And now you have connected with Bershan and you are thinking what maybe she is. First we have Barbara K, then a year later we have Elyse. Now we have Bershan. Do you think Bershan will be sitting here with the two of you next year, Elyse?
Yeah, we could bring Bershan in. Yeah,
we could let her in our little circle here.
Yeah,
circle of friends.
Well, I mean, do you want to let her in because you like her? I mean, or do you predict the same fate for her?
Yes to both. I do like her and I do predict the same fate for her.
Do you watch the show now, Barbara?
I've watched, how many episodes have aired?
Probably like 10, 11.
Not many. No, I've seen 3.
I haven't watched it all.
I know you don't watch. And you met Ebony last night?
I did. I met Ebony. Lovely. I mean, she came up to me to say hello, introduce herself to me, and she couldn't have been nicer. Poised, eloquent, beautiful, friendly, humble, everything that you want in a housewife and more.
What do you feel about, she was on our show here. How do you feel, Elyse, or I mean, you too, Barbara, like, so far we're seeing Ebony and Ramona they're kind of getting it on. They're getting along.
Well, I think there was that whole rumor last year that Ramona was racist. And ironically, I was actually the only one who defended her while she and I were on very bad terms. But I will continue to be objective and say that I don't believe she's racist, but I think that they sort of forged this friendship to sort of put the period on the end of that sentence. Right. I don't know if in real life would Ramona and Ebony be friends?
Probably not.
I don't know.
It could be a fake friendship for the show.
Yeah, I really don't know. I mean, look, Ramona has redeeming qualities, right? I mean, I was friends with her for 5 years, right? So I'm not going to turn around and say anyone who enjoys Ramona's company is full of it and doing it just for the show, because I genuinely went through a 5-year period where I did enjoy her company. So maybe it's real. I don't know Ebony at all. I've never met her, but I do believe that the dynamic was in response to, or the introduction of that friendship, and Ramona kind of walking on eggshells with Ebony is in response to the rumors, however false they were going around last year.
Just meeting Ebony, in the short time I got from her that she's like a real woman's woman, and she's rational, and she could just really, she could be you can tell she's a good person. Yeah. And that's what I got in the short. I'm pretty good at reading people, and so I'm really going to be interested to see how she does with these other women, how she's going to interact with someone, because she does seem so rational.
Well, once you catch up, she has some issues with Luann.
Well, I saw that.
Well, that's the one I saw.
I saw on Instagram. I saw on Instagram that Ebony thought that Luann called her an angry Black woman. I saw that, and I know that from that scene, that Luann had just said, "Why are you so angry?" I don't believe that she had used the word.
Well, Luann is never going to acknowledge. I mean, authentically, maybe she did do it, but she's never going to acknowledge authentically or think that she did something wrong. That's Luann. She never is wrong, no matter what. So that's going to be an interesting relationship, because that's part of a friendship that you admit, I made a mistake. I want to change. I want to correct it. I want to make it better. I don't think she's really like that. It's like, it's always somebody else's fault, and you need to apologize to me, not I'm going to apologize to you. I've never seen Luann really apologize. So
I think it's unfortunate that RHONY is going in the direction of the whole race war and whatever. I don't know why I use war for lack of a better term to come to mind, but I do think that could put off a lot of viewers, because it's so out there in the news, in corporate America. It's in every, in the schools, it's in every aspect of life. And I think a lot of people tune into the Housewives to sort of tune out the real world. I could say, look, my best friend of 25 years is Black, and she and I have never, I think maybe twice we had a conversation about race, and that she explained to me what it was like being one of the first Black newscasters on major networks. But other than that, there was never any, it was just not something we talked about. I don't know. I just think it's too much in the forefront of the show from what I'm reading and people's comments on Instagram and stuff. I don't know, but look, this is where we are today in America. So maybe that's what's needed.
Yeah.
I'm not the expert on it.
Well, I was going to say the ratings are down. They're down for almost all the franchises. So I don't know, like, could Housewives go on forever?
No, nothing goes on forever, David.
That is true. If you think back, like, we thought the real world would never end, and here we are.
The General Hospital, that didn't go on forever.